What it do, what it do. We back again with another one on your head top. And I want y'all to take a look at this shit right here. These dyke little girls is out here fighting these police officers. Look at the old man. The old man is like, what's going on here? And now the mama come. I look like somebody mama. You know she got a BBL. You know that ass fake. And you see why the kid's acting like that. Look how the mama talking. Look how the mama acting. She's just as ratchet and as ghetto as the kids. So when you see kids acting a certain way and you wonder like, what's wrong with these kids and why they doing that and da 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 da, and they don't got no respect for the authority and they don't respect adults, it's because they mama ain't shit most of the time. And a lot of the daddies too, but most of the time when you see who the parent is, most of the time ain't no daddy around, and the mama be as ghetto and as ratchet as the day is long, as you can see here. They literally fighting the police. Look at the mama. Look at the mama. At this point, you gotta call for backup. But for me now, me and my partner, I'm macing everybody. Hey, look at this one. Look at this one here. Like she, with her, the turkey neck. I'm macing everybody. You think I'm finna be fighting all you little dykes? I'm finna burn everybody's eyes out their fucking skull. And it's you, and then you got a female cop, which she was like, she's pretty much useless. Let's just keep it real. You as a man, you pretty much got to control this whole thing by yourself. Because your partner is a girl, so she's useless. It's like, oh my God. Snatching her hair out. Yo, these girls are insane. Yeah, look at this pretty cop too. That cop is very pretty. She's attractive. I ain't gonna lie. And these ratchet little dyke little girls. Bro. At that point, once you see the situation is chaotic like that and it's a bunch of people, you can't control them. It seems like they're not trying to arrest nobody. They trying to arrest this one girl. All right, once she's in cuffs, you arrest the next one. Once she's in cuffs, you arrest the next one. But that's the type of situation where you have to go for backup. It's too much people. You can't pull out your gun and start shooting. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do that. The taser could only tase one person at a time. This is where mace comes in, because that shit will disperse a whole crowd. Like Charleston White said, that shit, man, one thing of mace, nigga, that should make 30 niggas scatter. You know what I'm saying? So, man, get the fuck back. Yeah, you think I'm gonna be fighting with you girls, man? Everybody get the fuck back. They beating the shit out of you and your partner, snatching all up by her hair. Literally fighting with these girls in the middle of the street. Bro, this is the problem nowadays. Nobody respect police. Because their hands is kind of tied. They can't even really do their job like they used to back in the day. There's a thin line. There was a time when cops used to abuse their authority. Even now, in certain situations, with certain cops, they still do it. But it's a lot more likely that it won't happen just because we're in a different time now. There's a lot of laws now where these officers really can't even do a lot of things to be able to do their job effectively. It'll be considered like egregious or this or that or this or that. So they gotta be, you know what I'm saying, very passive and timid while they trying to do their job, which is crazy. This person is a criminal. You trying to apprehend them. It's only so lenient, or what's the word? I don't want to say passive, but you got to be more hands-on with them. You got to get physical with them. And if you can't do that, you worried about this and that and that, and you kind of have to, because you could lose your job. And you literally just trying to do your job to apprehend this motherfucker. And they resisting, but you can't do certain things. You can't do that. Everybody got rights, which is cool, because you don't want the cops abusing their authority, but still, they got to be able to do their job. And we in a time now where I can honestly say police don't get no respect out here. They don't get no respect. I mean, people disrespect the cops, which is whatever. You should be able to say what you want to say. You have the right freedom of speech. But we be beyond that now. Motherfuckers don't respect. They just don't respect the cops. They come, as you can see, these is girls. These are probably teenagers. They fighting the police. You think that was happening 20 years ago? 30 years ago, back in the 90s, early 2000s, 80s? You think that was... Come on. One of them probably would have got shot. One, they wouldn't even try it back in the 80s and the 90s or the early 2000s. They wouldn't even try something like that. Let alone doing it. Nobody's got tased, hit with a baton. Because at that point, they're literally fighting you. It's not even like they resist arrest. Because one person, y'all trying to arrest them, and y'all pretty much getting jumped by all her friends. Bro, you supposed to start macing, nightsticking, beating people with the nightstick. The last thing you're going to do is shoot anybody. You don't have to do that. You have a bunch of other equipment on you to neutralize the situation. Mace, that's what I'm going to. I'm not... Because tasing is one at a time. It's a bunch of them. I'm just macing everybody. Dispersing the crowd. Everybody get the fuck back. We trying to arrest this person. I see y'all. What y'all doing is hindering what we trying to do here. I'm just burning everybody fucking eyes out. Get the fuck back. And I'm telling you, people scatter. Because now you can't see. And if at that point you still getting rowdy, now I'm tasing you. You down for the count. You know what I'm saying? The mama, let's watch this one more time. Look at this. They trying to arrest this girl, I'm assuming. They is literally obstructing justice at this point. Look at this one, hitting the police. They both assaulted the cop, both of them. Swinging on the cop, swinging on him. All up in his face. Look at this. She needs to be arrested. Arrest her. She's already a cuff her. To deal with her. Boom. Get them back. She gets cuffed. Boom. Once you cuff her, cuff this other girl. I know that sometimes they be having the plastic. You zip tie this other one here. This fat one right here. The big back. You zip tie her. Her mother come up. You zip tie her too. What? Because you can't just involve yourself in what we trying to do here. You crazy? As soon as you see the situation getting out of hand, we need backup here. Boo, 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 boo. And while backup is coming, I'm just DDTing bitches. I'm keeping it real with you. I'm just putting bitches on their neck. I'm not playing with you. You're not going to be fighting me and thinking, no, y'all all getting arrested. Obstruction, assault, all that. And now the mama come. She's getting arrested. Is she in cuffs? Don't look at this, look at this, look at this. Can you see the mama? The mama's right trying to knock her down too. The mama assaulting the police too. Snatched her head. Yo! Bruh. Where is their backup? They have lost completely. Look at this old dude. He just standing around like, what the fuck? These niggas have lost their mind. Bro, at this point, y'all have completely lost control of this situation. Backup should have already been there. Y'all should have already neutralized the situation. You have the ultimate neutralizer. Just burn bitches' eyes out. What state is this? The only way this could be happening is got to be California or something like that, where the criminals have more rights than the police. That's the only state I could see something like this going down, where it would be allowed, where these cops aren't using more force. Nobody's saying to use lethal force. We saying use force to the point where you could neutralize all these bitches. But the fact they're not even doing that shows you that it's probably California or one of them liberal states or something like that. But y'all see. I don't know what y'all would do. Y'all know what I would do. I'm burning eyes out. That don't work. I'm putting a shock to their system like static shock. That don't work. I'm pulling out the Rodney King. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. So let me know what y'all think, what y'all would do. That's the end of the video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll be back to y'all with another one.